You're listening to the news at this hour on Africa Business Radio. The Nigerian government says it has suspended the passports of more than 2,000 Nigerians accused of violating COVID prevention protocols after returning from abroad. Dr. Mukhtar Mohammed says that the passports would remain suspended for a year. Nigeria strengthened its surveillance system at the airports, seaports and land borders. People traveling from places such as India, South Africa, Brazil and Turkey are expected to be in quarantine for 14 days at government-approved facilities. And that was the news at this time on Africa Business Radio. You can continue to listen live online at www.africabusinessradio.com or via our mobile app. I am Rachel Chijindu. Good afternoon. You're listening to the news at this hour on Africa Business Radio. The summary of the evidence of Mr. D.A. Willie Harry, an expert witness hired by the Lagos State government to investigate the shooting incident at the toll gates, shows that live military-grade ammunition was fired at some point by yet-to-be-identified persons. The executive director of the UK-based forensic and ballistic company, Oxygen Consulting UK Limited, Mr. Willie Harry, says from the examination and research surrounding open-source imagery and news reporting, along with the individual injuries and medical reports, live military-grade ammunition may have been discharged at some point at the Lekki toll gate on 20th October 2020 after 2100 hours. He says it could possibly be aimed at the road surface in front of protesters, which ultimately caused the projectiles to rocket, resulting in the core breaking out of the jacket and hitting the majority of the victims in the lower limbs at much reduced kinetic energy, but with enough energy to fracture the long bones without exiting the victims' bodies. And that was the news at this time on Africa Business Radio. You can continue to listen live online at www.africabusinessradio.com or via our mobile app. I am Rachel Chijindu. Good afternoon.